He accelerated to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. There he goes up the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover. He's not usually a terrific cover guy, but in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead.
And now off to the races down the right side. Jalen Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early. First quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Ripley. Fire down these two. Here we go. Fire side.
Mahomes going to throw. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Tua now on first down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Tua now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
All right, let's go.
On second down, a run by Achane. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Come back. Nice hit.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Yellow. 15. 15.
Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Yellow.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey. Corner, long.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Solo left Zion. Step. Let's go.
Tua, a final shot before half. His throw incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and there he goes right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 65 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Yellow.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Yellow.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
You gotta go right here. You gotta play.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. George Karlaftis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll hit Mostert again here. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A third quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
We have played 3 quarters.
Yellow.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
On first down, Mahomes.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 30 yards. And the Chiefs will add to their fourth quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Right here.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Trouble one, high. Trouble one, high. Hey.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Trouble one. 20, TX.
Throwing Tua. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Tua on 1st and 10. It's Mostert. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Ready.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey. Connor, long. Solo left Zion.
Now Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Yellow.
2nd down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 22. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mahomes now on first down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Patrick going to change the play. Pacheco once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a run with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.